So we are live on YouTube now. All right. Anyone who is watching on YouTube, hello from Quiz for Bihar team, or I should say the entire Quiz for a Cause team, which has remained more or less same through Quiz for Assam and Quiz for Bihar. We are in the 6th quiz now. Team 4, have you read the question? Yeah. Team 4, Aditya and team, are you here?
Yeah, I'm starting to read the question.
All right. I'll give you some time on this. But after that, we'll give you like 30 seconds for pounces. So teams 2 and 3 have pounced so far. Teams 2 and 3, as I see, have pounced so far.
I was bounced.
Yeah,
Pardon?
team 7 has also bounced. Team 7 has also bounced.
All right, 7 has also pounced.
5 have also bounced.
5 has also pounced. And 8 has also pounced. Ankur, send the stream link in the group. All right, so 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8 have pounced. I'll close pounce now. Team 1, your answer, please. Team 1, Ayush and team, can I have your answer, please? Yeah, team 1, you there?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, Manoj and Ayush, go on.
So basically, he befriended with the Babar and destroyed Ram Janmabhoomi in 1528.
Could you repeat?
He destroyed Ram Janmabhoomi around 1528, and this is what I can guess.
And your guess is correct. That's a very good answer there. So he went to. So he went to Delhi. He befriended Babar's guru, and he influenced Babar to destroy the Sri Ram Janmabhoomi temple and build the Babari Masjid there, as the story goes. So plus 10 to team 1, a very good answer. Ankur, can we move to the answer, please?
Hello.
Yeah, Ankur, answer, please.
Hello.
All right, so he influenced the destruction of Sri Ram Janmabhoomi temple in Ayodhya, and Babar was the said disciple. Yeah.
I'll say
something.
Yeah, team 2 gets a plus 10. Team
yeah, Sonal, go on.
Yeah, team 2 gets a plus 10. Team 3 gets a plus 10. Team 7 gets a plus 10, and team 5 gets a plus 10.
And team 8?
I have no record of team 8.
I think team 8 also pounced, right? Yeah, team 8 also pounced. Team 8 gets a plus 10. Ankur, please keep updating. Yeah, team 8 gets a plus 10.
Yep. Pouncers, please update the pound scores in the WhatsApp group. Okay, in the collective WhatsApp group.
7, 8, I'm handling. You are not added in the group.
So update it in the collective group. So 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, all the teams that pounced got it correct. Team 1 got a plus 10 on the direct. We'll move on to team 2 for the next question. Team 2. Question number 2, Ankur.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah. So after the submission of the Fazal Ali Commission report, which recommended bifurcation of Indian states on linguistic lines, the movement got intensified and demand for new states rose. The government of the day was not ready for this, and they decided to initiate an anti-linguistic movement by creating bilingual states. They approached two stalwart leaders from East who were CMs of two neighboring states speaking different languages and asked them to merge. Which were the two states and what was the proposed entity to be called? I'll give you a hint for this. So think about why the quiz is happening. That's all I would say, and that might help you work out the name too. So which were the two states and what was the proposed entity to be called? 5 points for the two states and 5 points for the proposed entity. You need to pounce. You need to pounce with all the three answers, no part pounces. Yeah, Teams pounce is open. Don't say +10, just say noted. All right, I think teams have started pouncing on this. Yeah, any teams pouncing on this? Okay, so that's a big hint for you. Think of why this quiz is happening. I mean, think of the name of the quiz and everything. Giving you some part of the answer there. So, all right. I see no teams pouncing. I'll close pounce. All right, closing pounce. We'll move to team 2 for the answers. Team 2.
All right. So the
Can I have your answer, please?
Yeah. So the two states will be Bihar and Bengal.
Okay.
And proposed entity would also be called Bengal only, I guess.
All right. Team 3.
So I would say Bihar and Odisha. And
Okay.
for the entity.
And what for the entity?
No idea. Pass.
All right. Team 4.
Well, I would say this is Bihar and West Bengal, and the combined entity could be called the Eastern State or Purva Pradesh.
All right. That gets you +10 there. Eastern states, Purva Pradesh is what I'm specifically looking for. That's a very good answer there by team 4. Anku, can we go to the answers? Yeah. So Bihar and Bengal were to be merged and called Purva Pradesh. +10 there for team 4. Very good answer there. We'll move on to team.
No one gets it on the pounds.
All right. So as Sonal tells us, no one gets it
for
on
the
the
part
pounds.
points, no?
And yeah, +5 for team 2. They got Bihar and Bengal. I almost gave Bihar, so Bengal was what you needed to, but I'll give you +5 there. +5 to team 2, +10 to team 4. Next question to team 5. We'll move on to the next question, please. Yeah. The tournament started in 1930 when a Nawab of an estate donated a trophy to be played for each year by teams representing Hyderabad and various other invitational teams. The tournament featured names like Jack Hobbs, Bert Sutcliffe, Larry Constantine, and Indian stars like C.K. Naidu, but lost its first-class status in 1938. It was reinstituted to the first-class status in 1962 and continued to be the season opener till 1974 and featured almost all major Indian players. First part, name the tournament. Second part, who played his only first-class match in this tournament, representing State Bank of India against Hyderabad in 1963. All right, so teams pouncing. So I need the tournament and the person who played his only first class match in this tournament. That's the only first class level match that he played in this tournament. But he's a well-known name in the field of cricket. Otherwise, represented State Bank of India against Hyderabad in 1963. I'll close pounces in 5.
Hey, what all do you need here?
So I need the name of the tournament and the person who played his only first class match here in 1963.
Okay,
Two parts.
just give me a second. I'm just trying to pounce.
Yeah,
Hello, are there part bounces?
no part bounces. No part bounces.
Ashish, Bhaiya, can you tell teams to pounce correctly? They are not tagging people, the checkers.
Teams, please do not pounce without tagging people. Otherwise, we'll not consider those pounces. We'll strictly not consider any pounces which are not there without tagging people, because those may be your internal discussions. All right, closing pounds in 5, 4, team -5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sonal, which all teams have pounced?
Don't give out scores. 7 is pounced. Don't give out scores in the group.
Has 8 pounced? 8 was pouncing.
Yeah, pounced.
Tanishi is here, our co-QM for the day. 1 has pounced, 3 has pounced, 7 has pounced, and 8 has pounced. This is a direct for team 5. Team 5, your answer, please.
We'll go with Tulip Trophy and first class match was played by Chuni Goswami.
Okay, I'll pass you to team 6.
Yeah, we'll say for the first class match, Ramakant Achrekar.
Okay, and for the tournament?
We'll guess this is Kuch Behar Trophy.
Kuch Behar Trophy. Team 7 and 8 have pounced. Team 1 has team 1 pounced. Yes. Team 2 has also pounced. Team 3.
Say Ramakant Achrekar, and this is the Kanga League.
Okay, Ramakant Achrekar and Kanga League. Team 4.
Well, Ramakant Achrekar is all we know. Maybe the quadrangular tournament.
Do you have a specific answer?
No.
All right. So who said Ramakant Achrekar first? Team 6. Was that you?
Yeah.
All right. So +5 for Ramakant Achrekar to team 6. This is the Moinuddollah Gold Cup. On pounds, team 1 gets a +10. Team 2 gets a -5. Yeah, Sonal. And team 7 and 8. 7 gets a -5. Team 8 gets a +10. So team 7 gets a -5. Team 8 gets a +10. Scorers, have you noted this?
Just a suggestion, if possible, like if you can still do it, can you bold the questions in the slides? Like I missed the first part because I thought only the last. Like, can you just bold the questions that are all being asked? It just makes it easier.
I mean, it will take us another 10 minutes. Which part did you miss in this?
I missed out the name, the tone. Like, it's fine now in the later questions if you still have time.
I said this like, okay, I'll just point it out.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be careful and point it out.
So
next question.
Before the pounce window starts, just
Hi,
specify
Ashish.
we want 2 parts.
Hello.
Yes, Manoj, go on.
Ashish, can you confirm whether team first got +10 or not on the pouch? Can you
Team
just confirm?
first.
Yeah. Team 1.
Your
Team 1.
No, your team did not get +10 on the pounce. You got it on the bounce, right?
No,
you got the first
we
question.
pounced and I think we got it right.
Which question?
This question only, question third only.
Yeah, you got this. You got this. I announced that team 1 got +10.
Yeah, right. We just wanted to confirm. Thank you.
All right. Ankur, please check the group. Please check the group. Check the group. Yeah. Question number 4. So, 2-parter question. Who was the filmmaker? Which work did this inspire? When this filmmaker worked for the TV, she was assigned to make a documentary for the World Handicap Day. She went to the director asking to be relieved of the project as she was too sensitive towards the differently abled. But the director insisted and she had to go. To her surprise, she found in a blind school besides the Oberoi Hotel where children were self-sufficient and playing around and enjoying like any other kid, which is not what she usually imagined them as. This stayed on with her and inspired one of her finest works. So which filmmaker is this and which work did this inspire? A big clue for you in this would be that it was a blind school. So in what ways would you enable those children? Who was the filmmaker? Which work did this inspire? All right, I'll close bounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sonal, which all teams have bounced?
Only team 1 has bounced.
All right, only team 1 has bounced. Team 6 got a +5 on the.
Team 4 has bounced as well in their group.
Team 4, did you bounce after closing the bounce? All right.
No, I did it.
All right. Just tag me or Ankur or both of us from the next time.
They've tagged.
I would say tag me.
They've tagged.
Yeah.
I'll tag you.
That.
Okay,
So,
fine.
all right. So team 4 has bounced, and team 1 has bounced. Team 7, you're direct, since team 6 got a +5 on the last question. Team 7, can I have your answer, please?
Yeah, so I'll say that the filmmaker is Sanjay Leela Bhansali and the work is Black.
Okay, good guess. Team 8.
Hey, this is a female filmmaker, right? She went to the director and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's her, so female, yeah.
I'll say this is Meera Nair and Salam Bombay.
Team 1, passing on to you. Team 1, can I have an answer?
Team 1 has bounced.
Oh yeah, my bad. Team 2. Team 2.
Yeah. So the filmmaker that we're guessing is Zoya Akhtar, and no guess for the work.
Team 3.
Tanuja Chandra and Sangharsh.
Team 4 has bounced. Team 5. Yeah, team 5, Arun and Sukalyan.
Pass.
Pass. Yeah. Okay, team 6.
Yeah,
and Robin.
We'll guess Kiran Rao and Dhobi Ghat.
All right, no one got this on the direct. Sonal on the pounds.
Team 1 gets a +10 and team 4 gets a +10.
All right, that's brilliant answering by team 1 and team 4 there. +10 each. The answer is, Ankur, Sai, Paranjape and Sparsh. So this is what she saw, got influenced and made Sparsh. We'll move on to the next question. Question number 5. Yeah, so a two-part question again. Which regiment and who is the person? Dash is a regiment of the French army which when founded in 1830 consisted of the indigenous population from Tunisia, Morocco, etc. but now consists of recruits from mainland France. Its name is derived from the Persian word for army or horseman. During World War II, a person of half French descent was enlisted to the regiment for some time. Soon after he was discharged, the whole regiment was wiped out during a campaign in Morocco. So he escaped a tragedy because he was discharged slightly before it was during a campaign in Morocco. Who is the person? Which regiment? Person and regiment. Okay, so any teams bouncing?
Is bounced or team 3 has bounced.
Okay. Team 3 has pounced. I'll close pounces in team 8 has also pounced. Team 8 has pounced, team 3 has pounced, closing pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so no team got it, and this was supposed to be a direct to teammate. They have pounced. I'll move to team 1. Yeah, sorry about that, teammate, but
Hey, sorry, I didn't realize. Sorry about that.
it's fine, it's fine.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Are you audible?
Yeah,
So the name of the regiment which we are getting is Sipahi. SIPAHI, Sipahi.
Okay.
And the person we couldn't get. We are still in getting, I guess.
The person you're saying?
We couldn't get the person.
All right, pass on to team 2.
So for the regiment, we'll say, yeah, we'll also go with the Sipahi one. And for the person who was meant to be of half French descent, I'll go with Pablo Picasso, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure. No.
Pablo Picasso. No. All right. Passing on to the next team. Team 3. I think team 3 pounced.
Team 3 has pounced.
Yeah. Team 4, you're direct.
No clue about the person. The regiment is Spahi rather, but no clue about the person.
Team 5.
Spahi regiment and JRD Tata.
Gets you +10. So this is last Hafiz. And JRD Tata gets you +10. Who said the regiment first? I think it was team 1 that got the regiment first. Yeah. So +5 for the regiment to team 1 on the pounce, +10 to team 3 and team 8, and team 5 gets +10 on the bounce. All right. Next question, direct to team 6. Yeah, Tanishi.
Who gets it on direct for the last
team 5. Team 5.
Thank you.
And +5 to team 1.
Okay, this question is for Team 6. One of the largest of its kind, this decade and a half old event was one of the first to launch an online program as the world was hit by COVID, featuring panel discussion involving eminent literary and art personalities. The program has already crossed 100 episodes as of August 2020. Given the times it was launched in, the program is aptly named after a 20th century work. Name the program. So it's a decade and a half old.
All right. So just a pointer in this, we don't need the event. We just need what is the program named. You just give us one answer here. Team 5 has pounced.
Direct to Team 6.
Yeah, this is direct to Team 6. Team 5 has pounced.
What is the connection between the event and the program? What do you mean?
The only connection is it is held regularly, but given what is happening, the circumstances this year, it could not be held as it is, and a different format was launched, which features panel discussions and seminars in the virtual world. And it has above 100 episodes as of August 2020. So earlier it was in some other format. It shifted to a format which involves episodes where there are discussions involving eminent literary and art personalities. That is a clue for you. So what is the program named? I'll give you another clue for this. I'll point something out. So the fact that it is named after a 20th century literary work is also a clue as to the nature of the event. So it's a literary work that we are looking for. What is the program called? So because of the
Pounds.
Kanika, do you want to add something on this?
So if in order to I'll just say the literary work is of the dystopian genre, so that helps you shortlisting and rejecting a lot of other answers. Also, it has no pun involved. It's as it is. The name of the literary work is as it is the program's name.
I mean, it has not exactly shifted, but given the situation, they decided that this is a
So it's basically a program by the event. It's nothing, it's not a form of the event or something like this. The event pretty much is still in place, will be happening when it happens. But this program is just an initiative by them.
all right. We'll be closing pounces on this soon. Closing pounds in
Hey,
5.
hold on.
four,
The program, it's just, there's no pun involved, right?
No pun involved.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take a chance.
All right. So teammate is pouncing there. Closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Direct to team.
Only team 8 has pounced.
Team 5.
Only teammate has pounced. Direct.
Team 5 has
Team 5 has also
Not team
pounced.
8, team 5. Yeah, not team 8.
Okay.
Team 8 has pounced.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
a second. Team 8 has pounced. Team 5 has pounced. Direct to team 7.
6.
No, team 6.
6. All right. Team 6. Your answer, please.
We'll guess this is Sultana's dream.
Sultana's dream.
Team 7.
Team 7 pounced.
Team 7 also pounced. Okay.
Team 1.
Team 8 pounced. Team 1. Team 1, are you answering? All right.
Yes.
Yeah, please be quick on the bounce.
So what we are getting is love in the times of cholera.
Oh, good guess. Team 2.
Pass.
Team 3.
Pass.
Team Team 4, are you there? Yeah, I'll pass team 4 on this. All right, 5 pounds, 7 pounds, 8 pounds.
Ashish Bhaiya, just a second. Don't mention play. So team 7 wrote the answer, they wrote 3 pounds, and now they're saying that we did not tag you. So they tagged, but they wrote 3 pounds. So
you are not
No, that's not
okay. So team 7 did not tag you, right? But they said pounds. All right. Okay.
But they wrote 3 pounds.
Okay. I'll be taking this one of their pounces. From the next time, team 7, if you're pouncing, please tag the QM. We'll go to the answer. Go to the answer, please, and we'll be moving slightly faster. So teams, if it's your bounce, please be ready with an answer. We'll not wait a lot on every team's bounce. This is called Brave New World, JLF, which means team 5 and 8 get a +10. Team 7 gets a -5. We'll move to the next question now. All right. Ankur, next question.
Can we have the direct scores, please?
On the direct, no one got anything on this, I think.
So we have a -5 for team 7 and a +10 for 5 and 8.
Yes. Munnu, A Boy from Kashmir is a graphic novel by Malik Sajjad that is very personal story of a young Kashmiri boy growing up in troubled times in the valley, caught between the army and the military. Compared a lot to Art Spiegelman's Moss for its portrayal and the way the boy finds refuge in his art in such times, the graphic novel depicts Kashmiris as an appropriate animal given the setting and the threat faced by them. Which animal does it depict them as? Second part, while Munnu teaches himself to draw the chinar leaves and the curves of Paisley, the first image that he truly masters is a heartbreaking one, depicting the loss of innocence in the valley. What? So for the first part, I need which animal are the Kashmiris portrayed as in this novel. If you know, in Art Spiegelman's The Moss, the Jews are portrayed as mice. So which animal similarly the Kashmiris are portrayed as in this book, the Munnu, A Boy from Kashmir? The second part, which object that can be said to depict a loss of innocence in the valley? Young children getting this object depicts a loss of innocence in the valley. Does he truly master to paint first? So I need two answers here. Which animal and which object?
For the first part, you need a specific animal or?
I need a very specific animal here. So if you're saying a dog, say a German Shepherd, something like that. Team 5 has pounced. And please remember your answer should be very specific. Any other teams pouncing?
Very specific
okay.
animal you're
Team 4 has pounced. Yeah.
Okay. So I will like to change my pounce answer.
I mean, you already pounced and I had already specified that I need a specific animal. So,
hey, who's the question with?
The question is with Team 7. No, 7 had, 6 had the last one, I think. So Team 7.
Ashish, for the second part, you want a specific answer?
Both the parts I want a specific answer. All right. Closing pounds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Direct to Team 7. Team 7, can I have your answer, please? And the teams that are pounced are Team 5, Team 4, and Team 8. Team 7, can I have an answer, please? Team 7.
Maybe angle and the image maybe guns like AK-47.
I'll give that to you. It's specifically AK-47 since you said that in the answer. The animals are Hangul and the first thing that he learns to paint is an AK-47. So plus 10 to Team 7 on that. On the pounce, Sonal, who got it?
On the pounce, Team 5 gets a -5. Team 8 gets a plus 10. Team 4 gets a plus 10.
We answered Hangul, dear.
All right.
We answered Hangul, dear.
Yeah. Team 5, you just wrote a deer, and I was clear about that.
But we answered before you said.
I mean, deer is not an endangered. Just let me complete. Deer is not an endangered animal. What is endangered is a hangul. So that's a huge difference there in the question.
I think they've written the correct answer like just after.
It seems like the answer, right?
No.
So
you mentioned it twice. I think Arun, and so it will be my discretion. Deer is not what I was looking for. I have clearly mentioned the threat faced by them.
I would say avoid the negatives. So I mean that would.
I mean, I kept this question as a bait for that, so sorry about that. I'll move on with the points that have been given. Yeah. Next question, Tanishi.
Yeah, it's not happening. Stuck somewhere. I'll just stop sharing.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, all right. Move on to the next one.
8 questions. It's up. Yeah, stop.
Question 8 is a direct for teammate. Dash was an erstwhile princely state and now a district of Punjab. It was earlier a part of Bhatinda but was carved out as a separate district in 1972. It is named after the 12th century Sufi saint of the Chishti order. Fill in the blanks. As a member of the Chamber of Princes, the rulers were allotted land around the location now known as India Gate Hexagon. Since 2010, it has been occupied by a much in news judicial body, which has been established to fulfill India's commitment made at a 1992 UN summit. With judicial body, also fill in the blank. So one blank, and you have to give the judicial body which occupied this India Gate hexagon. Direct to teammate.
Fill in the blank with the name of the principal state and which judicial body occupies the space. Direct to teammate. Okay. Closing comments in 5.
Just one doubt: are the two parts related in any sense, or
Yes,
are they
yes.
like different, or is there a connection between the two?
I'll
Not between the answers. The first is a princely state. The second is the land that they were allotted. The body is a very different body from what you would do in a princely state. The first part,
Hey, are you saying something? I'm not able to hear anything.
Not audible. Not audible.
yeah. Jaykantan, please go on. Your answer.
You said something in between. There is a lot of garbled thing. Did you?
No, I just clarifying that the first is a princely state, the second is a government body of sorts that I'm looking for. What is already given in the question? I've already closed pound, so teammate, you're direct.
Okay, I'll say the first part is Faridkot. It's
okay.
Punjab, it's also named after this thing. And much in the news, judicial body. This is the people who do the environmental clearances and all that. The court where you fight that out. The EIA or whatever. I'm not sure the exact name. Environmental.
All right, I'll pass on to team one.
Environmental Indian whatever. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, all right. No worries. We'll pass on to team one.
Be pounced.
All right, team two.
So for the first part, again, we're going with Faridkot.
All right.
And for the second part, we'll go with a center for I don't know, an environmental body, some judicial, yeah, like Team 8 said, like a judicial body set for
I'll pass it on to Team 3. Team 3.
I will say the princely state is Faridkot, and going with the environment funda, this might be the Green Tribunal that was set up as per Kyoto Protocol of 1992 UN.
We'll get you +10. So this is the NGT, the National Green Tribunal. Yeah, the two teams came close, but not really. EIA is the new bill that is coming. It's not the tribunal. So +10 to Team 3 there. On the pounds, +10 to Team 1 and -5 to Team 6. This would be, since Team 3 got it, this would be a direct to Team 4. Yeah. Ankur, next question.
For the first part?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. +5 to Team 8 for the first part. +5 for Faridkot to Team 8. Direct to Team 1. Yeah. That's BBC. Sorry about that. BBC in 2004 conducted a poll to find 20 greatest Bengalis. At the 6th place was the only woman to find a place in the list. She was one of the first feminists in South Asia and an author. Her most famous work is a science fiction set in a utopian world. Who is this lady who was at the 6th place in the list of the 20 greatest Bengalis? At the 15th place is the only collective in the list. It was a group of students who were shot dead on 21st February 1952 when they were marching for acceptance of a demand. Since 1999, UNESCO celebrates the day as an international day for what they were demanding. So what were they called? Or give me what day is celebrated to commemorate them. So for the first part, who is the lady at the 6th place in 20 greatest Bengalis? Second part, which collective at the 15th place was shot dead on 21st Feb 1952, and that day is now commemorated as something. So what is that day commemorated as? For the second part, you can either give me the collective or what is the day commemorated as. And for the first part, who is the lady?
Hello.
Yeah.
So the first part is we are getting is Begum Rukia. And
Wait, I did not close the pounds yet.
Okay, sorry.
Team 1, yeah. All right, I'll close pounces now. Teams, have you pounced? 5.
I had
4,
already
2,
pounced,
3,
yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1. Closing pounds now. Team 1, go for the answer now.
Okay. On the first part, the answer is Begum Rukia, the name of the person. And the second is 21st February is celebrated as International Day for the Mother Language.
International Day for the Mother Tongue or the Mother Language gets you +10 there. So Team 1, and please be careful before answering the next time. I'll ask you to answer. You have to answer then.
So are we giving points for saying Bhasha Shaheed? The language marker.
Bhasha Shaheed is correct. They're called Bhasha Shaheed. So +10 for Begum Ruqayya and Bhasha Shaheed or International Mother Tongue Day. Go to the answer, please, Ankur. Yeah. So language martyrs of the Bhasha Shaheed and International Mother Language
On the
Day.
pound.
Yeah. Yeah, Sonal, pounces,
On
please.
on the pounds, team 2 gets a +10, team 3 gets a +10, team 4 gets a +10, team 7 gets a +10, and team 8 gets a +10. Team 5 also gets a +10.
All right. So a lot of teams getting this. Next question, direct to team 2.
Well, just before the next question, yeah, since we had joined late, how long is this round, and like, could we just know a bit about this round? How many questions are?
There
how
are
many
total
questions
24 questions. There are total 24.
Okay, all would be pounds and bounds, similar.
All questions on pounds and
Oh,
bounds.
great. Thanks a lot.
All right. So next question, please, Ankur.
Question 10 is a direct to team 2. Avrodh is a new web series based on acclaimed book India's Most Fearless by Shiv Arur and Rahul Singh, which deals primarily with surgical strikes. The show mostly glorifies the army and projects it as a savior for Kashmiris. At the end, the journalist character played by Madhurima Tuli publishes a book based on the events unfolded in the show amidst much fanfare. This turns a bit ironic when she foregrounds a book that delved into military excess, sexual and otherwise, on the people in Kashmir. So, which book is this?
Okay, by this you mean this is a fictional book in the show, is it, or it's a real?
Not really. It's a actual book that they show. Yeah.
Okay, as in, but
just a second, Ankur, do you want to add something for this? Just say that, no? Yeah, Ankur, your question.
So what we're trying to say, asking this question, that this book is a real book which has been published.
Go back to the question.
Question.
So at the end, they show a book which has been published in real life, and we need to name that book, right?
Yeah. Ankur, go back to the question.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah.
It's a real book which is pretty opposite to what the show says.
So, for the hint, we'll say this is a book written by a author who is quite known for writing on things like this. So, and it is a quite recent book of that person, published after a long wait. That's the hint we have given.
All right.
Hey,
Those
so
points on this.
lot of parodying this, or what are they trying to do?
Yeah, JK, repeat your question, please.
Are they doing a parody? Are they claiming some as a joke? They're saying this book, there is some other book which is they're inserting into the story, or
not really. It's just that the book that is shown is pretty contrasting to how the web series portrays army in Kashmir and everything. Okay, I'll close bounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Team 2.
Just 1 second. I don't know. Some book named, say, for example, do you remember an incident or something? I don't know. I'm taking a guess. Like, do you remember Kashmir, or do you remember Srinagar or something?
Okay. Has team 3 bounced?
No. So my guess is the book is maybe Arundhati Roy's Azadi that she wrote on the Kashmiri struggle. I don't know. I've not read the book. I'm only guessing because you're saying it's ironic. Arundhati Roy's Azadi.
Team 4.
Well, we are guessing this is Gohar Gilani's book Kashmir, Rage and Reason.
Okay. Team 5.
This is Curfewed Night by Bashrat Peer.
Sorry, I couldn't catch that.
Curfewed Night by Bashrat Peer.
Team 6.
We pounced.
Team 7.
So, hello?
Team
Yeah, so we will say Bard of Blood by Bilal Siddiqui, maybe. We'll say this is Bard of Blood by Bilal Siddiqui.
Okay, team 8.
okay, I'll say the show itself is about how military is doing excesses, but the book they feature is one of those books by a gung-ho pro-army guy. I'll say this is some book about the Uri assault and all that. Could be one of those Shivarur books. The one where he claims that he glorifies India's army, India's most fearless.
Do you have a specific name for it?
India's most fearless.
Okay, team 1.
Okay, so our guess is the name of book is Our Moon Has Blood Clots, and it's by Rahul Pandita.
Okay, the correct answer is The Ministry of Utmost Happiness.
By Arundhati Roy. So Arundhati Roy is pretty anti-army.
I got the wrong book, I guess. Arundhati.
All right, next question, Ankur.
Team 6 gets a plus 10 on this.
Can we have the
Yeah,
score?
Sonal scores.
Yeah, team 6 gets a plus 10 on the pounds.
All right, team 6 gets a plus 10 on the pounds. Good answer there by Prithvi and Rabin. Okay, so this is, we'll show an image in some time. We'll read the question first. The image does not really help. So this is Indulal Yagnik, an independence activist, a leader of all Kisan Sabha, and one who led the Maha Gujarat movement, which spearheaded the demand for the separate statehood for Gujarat. During the movement, he and other leaders were put in jail. The then CM of Bombay, Morarji Desai, was against this movement, and arrests led to huge protests. Morarji Desai was forced to go on a week-long fast, but the people did not support him and followed something new, first envisaged by Indulal. What did they do? Something that was back in popular conscience. All thanks to a great showman. So what did they do? Ankur, we can show the image. So this is Indulal Yagnik. As I said, the image does not help much. Go back to the text, please.
The text, yeah.
Ashish, can you
And by
repeat the
showman,
name?
I do not mean Raj Kapoor. I mean a modern day showman who is not really in the movie business. Yeah.
If you're pouncing, we just need to tell what did they do, right? Nothing else.
Yeah, just what did they do? Okay. I'll be closing pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is direct to. Which team got the last one, please? I think no one got it. Tanishi, whose direct is this?
Direct to team 3.
All right, thank you so much. So direct to team 3, closing pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team 4.
They have pounced.
Team 4 has pounced.
Oh, my bad. Team 5.
It's a Janta curfew.
Janta curfew gets you full 10 points. So team 5 gets 10 points for Janta curfew. I think you know the showman I meant now. Yeah.
Yeah, team 1 gets a plus 10, team 2 gets a plus 10, and team 4 gets a plus 10.
Team 8 also gets a plus 10.
Team 8 also gets a plus 10.
All right. Next question, direct to team 6. Team 5 got a plus 10 on bounce. Direct to team 6. Yeah, Tanishi.
Can you change the slide?
Yeah.
Shown on the next slide is the cover art of a famous 1970s play that this person's mother translated into Tamil, inspiring him onto the road of intellect, albeit in a different field. Identify the play. Very early on in his life, this person found out that a celestial object sharing its name incidentally with a group of characters from a German fairy tale cannot exist as heavier than another centrally located celestial object. He concluded thus that the former celestial object would lose mass to a limit and eventually collapsed to a point of no return. What was this the first proof of? So you have to identify the play and the proof this was of.
Go to the next slide, please. Image. Just a second. Go to the next slide, please. Is there the answer in the image? I don't think so. Oh, sorry. We'll just take the second part. The first part was a doll's house. So we'll just take the second part for this answer. Go back to the question. So the lady who translated Ibsen's A Doll's House into Tamil, who was her famous son?
So if you are bouncing, we need to just give a proof, like what was this first proof of, right? Like what was that did that disprove? Or do you need anything else as well?
What was this the proof of? My bad.
So we don't want something that is named after this person. We just want what came out of something that is named after him. So he's like more famously known for something that is named after him. We don't want that strictly. We just want what, because some celestial object cannot hold that much of a mass and would collapse to a point. So this proves something, existence of something. So what?
Okay, just a second. For all the teams who have pounced so far, since Kanika clarified, you can pounce again. As she said, we don't need the something that is named after him, which cannot exist as heavier than other centrally located celestial object. What did that something prove the existence of? So that something was used to as the first proof of something else. What was it the first proof of?
Okay, for the first proof of, do you need a proper noun there?
I mean, it's a common noun. It's a common noun. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All the teams who have pounced before this, you can improve right now, or you can abstain from pouncing. Pounces now on would be accepted as final. And we'll close pounce in 5, 4.
Hey, give me a second.
3, yeah. 2, 1. Yeah, closing pounce.
Direct to team 6. Team 6.
Team 6 has.
6 has pounced. Yeah, team 7.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, am I audible? Hello.
And your voice is not
Hello.
clear. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, Biswan, say your answer. We are listening.
Hello.
Just say your answer, man.
Hello. Yeah. Am I audible?
You are.
Yeah.
Say your answer.
So we'll say that maybe this is Subramanian. Yeah. We'll say
Biswan, can you let Jyotish speak?
yeah,
I'm
we'll
looking
say
for a
that
short
this
answer, by the
is
way, not an
Subramanian
explanation.
Chandrasekhar. So maybe the start limit. So like start will just
I think you're saying Subramaniam Chandrasekhar and Chandrasekhar limit. Are you?
Yes, he's saying that, yeah.
Yeah, we'll pass on to the next team. Ankur, go back to the question. Yeah, we'll pass on to the next team. Team 8 has pounced, right? So go to team 1. Team 1?
We also
Team
bounced.
1 has bounced. Team 1 has also bounced.
Oh, I'm sorry. 2?
So for the proof, we are guessing that maybe stars. So earlier it was believed that stars don't move around, and maybe this proved that stars also move around or something.
Team 3?
Pass.
All right. All the other teams have bounced, I think, and Team 7 has answered. So can we go to the answer slide, please? So black holes are what we were looking for. We had explained Chandrasekhar limit. What did the Chandrasekhar limit prove the existence of? It proved the existence of black holes. So we needed black holes. That is why I stopped and moved on from Team 7 there. All right. Sonal bounces.
Yeah, Team 1 gets a plus 10. Team 4 gets a negative 5. Team 5 gets a plus 10. Team 6 gets a plus 10. And Team 8 gets a plus 10.
All right. Next question, please. Tanishi, this would be a direct to. I think last was Team 7, so we'll go with Team 8. Yeah, it's fine. I think it's Team 8. So Bhagwan Dada had done it all. From being a stuntman to action hero and a renowned dancer and a successful director-producer, he was on a roll. He was known for his successful collaboration with a music director named Chitalkar. However, on a request made to him, it was C. Ramachandra who gave music to one of his movies instead of Chitalkar. When he approached Geeta Bali to act in his movie Albela, she agreed to it despite her reservations. However, she had a special request. She asked Bhagwan Dada to feature C. Ramachandra, who gave music to his previous film, instead of the regular collaborator Chitalkar. Bhagwan Dada agreed to it readily, thus terminating his collaboration with Chitalkar forever. Why or how? I mean, why did he instantly agree to terminate his collaboration with Chitalkar forever on one simple request from Geeta Bali? And why was there no protest against this by Chitalkar? So I'll basically need, say, a few words answer, 6-7 words answer that explains something. Why did Chitalkar not protest this this collaboration being terminated instantly? And why did Bhagwan Dada also agree readily to it? Why?
One second. Did they give a break for just that movie or forever?
Forever. So he never again worked with Chitalkar. He worked with C. Ramachandra after that.
All right, thank you.
Ashish, give us some time. We'll writing the pounds.
All right, all right. One and 3 have bounced. So 6. Are you done with your pounds? We'll be closing pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Closing pounds with Team 6's pounds. Yeah. Team 8. Your answer, please.
So Chitalkar was just a pseudonym used by C. Ramachandra. So he just stopped using that name. Basically, this other person didn't know about this and there was a confusion.
Brilliant answer there. Gets you full 10 points on this. Ankur, can we go to the answer slide, please? It's a very good answer there by Jaikantan. Yeah.
Team 1 gets a plus 10. Team 3 gets a plus 10. And Team 6 gets a negative 5.
All right. So C. Ramachandra was basically Chitalkar Ramachandra, or simply Chitalkar in
Sonal,
credits?
can you please repeat the scores?
Yeah, Team 1 gets a plus 10, Team 3 gets a plus 10, and Team 6 gets a minus 5. And on the direct, who gets it?
Team 8. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, team 8 gets a +10 on the bounce. We have noted that. So this is change in the name in credits as per request made by Ramachanda. Geeta Bali did not know this, so they both readily agreed to this. All right, question number 14. Yeah, Ankur, next question.
Yeah, it's not there.
Okay, Tanishi.
Yeah. In 1959, X on one of her summer trips met Y, a 36-year-old widower. X and Y got married on 20th March 1963, generating an international journalistic stir and creating skepticism among the general populace due to a wide gap between X and Y in terms of culture and age. However, this fairy tale love story was complicated by the geopolitical realities of the continent. In 1973, X escaped to New York to stay in a nearly empty apartment. No longer a US citizen, she overstayed her visa, but deportation proceedings were halted and President Ford granted her the green card. So you have to identify X and Y, who are two personalities who had a fairy tale love story. This is direct to team 1.
One thing, for Y, do I need to give the exact name or the designation work?
Yeah, whose question? Yeah, go on. You're asking something, Saurabh.
Yeah, so I was asking that for Y, do I need to give the exact name or will the designation work?
I mean, you can go with the designation as long as you get X correct and Y you are in the ballpark, it should be fine.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll close pounds on this now. Closing pounds is in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds closed.
Team 1. One, do we have an answer?
Hello.
Yeah, Manoj, go on, please.
We got Y as Crown Prince of Sikkim.
And X?
We did not get X.
Team 2.
Team 2 has pounced.
Oh, my bad. Okay, team 3 has pounced, 4 has pounced. So team 5. Yeah, Arun and team, Arun and Sukalyan. Team 5. Are you guys there? I think I'll pass you. Is team 6 there? Yeah, team 6 has pounced. 7 has not pounced. Team 8 has pounced. So 7 is the only team left on this, I think. Team 7.
6 didn't pass.
6 has pounced.
6 is pounced.
Oh, sorry, that was last one. Okay, all right. Team 6, yeah, Rabin and Prithvi. Do we have an answer?
We'll say Ravi Shankar and some Miss Jones.
All right. 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, Biswayan. If your network is not working, can you let Jyotish answer? Team 7. Jyotish, are you there?
Yeah, we are passing.
All right. 8 has bounced. So I think all the teams are done on this question. Ankur, move on to the answer slide, please. So this is Hope Cook and Paldin Namgyal. Whosoever said last Prince of Sikkim or last King of Sikkim will get points for this. I think team 1 gets +5 on this. On the bounce.
Team 2 gets a +10. Pounds में. Team 2 gets a +10. Team 3 gets a +10. Team 4 gets a +10 and Team 8 gets a +10.
So all right, 2, 3, 4 and 8 get +10 on the pounds. 1 gets a +5 on the bounce. Do we have the scores ready, Kanika?
Ready.
All right. Can we have a score check, please?
Yeah.
We'll reverse the direction after this. We'll go anti-clockwise.
Team 1 is at 90. Team 2 is at 40. Team 3 is at 60. Team 4 is at 55. Team 5 again at 55. Team 6 is at 15. Team 7 is at 20. And Team 8 leading right now with 105.
So team 8 leading once again, and it is their direct now as we go anti-clockwise. We'll start from team 8 and go to team 7, 6 and so on. Ankur, next question please.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah. Okay. Who and what role? So we have a picture on the next slide. Can we go to the picture first, Ankur?
Yeah, it's up there.
So this is the lady we want who and what role for. We'll go to the question now. The lady in this picture was born in Dehradun and holds law degrees from University of Vienna and LSE. In 2000, she joined an entity based out of Hinwil, Zurich, as the head of its corporate and legal affairs. She rose in its rank to be its CEO and acquired 33% stakes in it. In 2012, she took on a role becoming the first woman to do something. What role did she take up? And her name, please. So, the picture is an indicator of the role that she took up. That's there to serve as a hint.
Go to the picture again.
Yeah, Ankur, picture.
There, up there.
So yeah, the picture is a big clue. What role is she the first woman to perform? And her name, please. So Ames bouncing on this.
Please don't close phones. So what all do you need to give? We need her name.
And what first did she achieve? Yeah.
Okay.
What first did she achieve?
Okay, we are bouncing. Just hold on, please.
All right.
Okay, who's the question with?
The question is with you, teammate.
Okay. Okay.
We are going
Can you just show the question once again? Just
yeah,
one second.
Go back to the question, please.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Team 4 has bounced.
2 also has bounced.
All right, we'll close bounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing bounce, teammate.
Okay, this is Monisha Kaltenborn. She was the first woman to lead a F1 team.
Gets your full 10 points. This is Monisha Kaltenborn, the first woman to lead an F1 team. So plus 10 on the bounce to teammate. And bounces, Sonal.
Team 2 gets a +10, Team 4 gets a +10, and Team 1 gets a +10.
Team 3 also pounced just before he was
7
closing.
also bounced. We also bounced.
Before he called one, I had it.
Okay, yeah, I can see your pounds. Team 3 also gets a plus 10.
What
And
what
team
about
7
team
also
7?
gets a plus 10.
Okay. Thank you.
Actually, wait. Team 3 gets a negative 5 because they have answered only half.
Team 1 also.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sonal, could you
Okay.
clarify the scores once? All of them?
Yeah, I will see. Okay, I'll clarify. Team 2 gets a plus 10. Team 7 gets a plus 10. Team 4 gets a plus 10. Team 1 and Team 3 gets a negative 5 because in the first tagging they have only answered half the part.
So team 1 gets a positive 10.
Yeah. No, team
yeah, we are
1.
saying
Okay,
we
team.
explained the role also. We explained the role also later on, along with the answer.
Yeah,
Please let
you
the scorer speak.
Yeah.
Can you
Okay. I had team one had answered the half part, and I had asked what role to prompt them to answer the second one. So I'll give it plus 10 to them. But team 3 has only answered one part. They've said Manisha Colterbone and Sober F1. You haven't specified that she was the first woman.
Sonal. Since it's my question, female executive. There are a lot of female executives working at different levels. She was a team principal, so team principal is the only thing will be accepting minus 5 to the part.
Minus 5 to team 1.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool. Understood. Okay, the final scores for this question are: Team 2 gets a plus 10, Team 4 gets a plus 10, Team 7 gets a plus 10, Team 1 and Team 3 get a negative 5. These are final scores.
Got it.
Next question, please. Yeah, Tanishi.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Manoj, go on.
We wanted to know why we got minus 5. We gave both the answer correct, right?
Just a second.
Which team is this? Team 1. So you have written first female executive. They can be executives at various levels. She was a team principal. So we wanted team principal.
I think that's too harsh. That will be very specific. We got it right. The logic was right and the name was right. I think that should be given in our favor.
Look, there can be different executives. Executive can be anyone. She was the principal.
Guys,
Executive
can
could be
we?
also.
Yeah.
No, the portion
Can we clarify at the end because we're running out of time?
Yeah, okay, because you said what was her achievement. So we said first female executive.
Manoj, I don't think she's the first female executive. Not really sure about that, but I don't think she's the first female executive. She's the first female team principal, to be specific. So we'll stick to that and move on to the next question. Okay, yeah, Tanishi next. Yeah, we can discuss that in the end. You can text me and we'll discuss that. Tanishi, next question, please.
Due to the Parda system prevalent in the 19th century Bengal and elsewhere in India, a particular process gaining popularity among the rich and noble families would end up being clumsy. The process would be dictated orally by any person who was in charge to his wife or daughter, who would in turn try their best to follow instructions. After one set of instructions, the person would rush to the scene and set up the equipment again. In Hyderabad, a special enclosure with high walls was exclusively set up by a famous IIT Roorkee graduate, his image follows, for the same procedure. However, it was found much more convenient to instead teach the skill to those who could be on the same side of Parda. What did this result in? Picture on the next slide.
So if you know who this is, it really helps. And yeah, just to add, it's where he studied was what is today IIT Roorkee. It became IIT Roorkee after he passed out of there. All right, Ankur, go back to the question, please. Yeah. So any teams bouncing on this?
We are just writing down our answer. Team 4.
Yeah, please do so quickly. I'll be closing bounces soon. Okay, so I'll close bounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Closing bounce on this. Yeah, Tanishi.
Okay, direct to team 7, I think. Team 7.
Maybe some kind of photography, maybe.
Pardon?
Some kind of photography.
As in, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, go on. Do you want to add something to that?
Wedding photography, maybe. That marries, etc.
Okay, so you're guessing wedding photography. This is how wedding photography started in India.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jyotishman?
Yeah, some kind of photography. I don't know much about this.
Okay, team 6. Passing this on to team 6, Rabin and Prithvi.
We'll guess this was how the first nursing school was set up in India.
Oh, it's a good guess. Not really. Team 5. Yeah, team 5. Arun and team, do we have an answer? Guys, please be slightly fast on your bounces. Okay, I'll move on to team 4 now.
Team 4 has bounced.
Team 4 has bounced, my bad. Team 3.
So this is Raja Deen Dayal, who shot most of the iconic photographs of Hyderabad. So he created the first female studio, basically Janana studio it is called in Hyderabad. So he created a woman to take photos of women basically because they were, as per customs and all, not allowed to come in front of men to take photos and all. And it was very difficult to set up everything. To take the
So
photos.
can you just give a short final answer?
He opened the first studio in which there was a female photographer. Janana Studio was it was called because his photos are very famous in Hyderabad. You find it in all places in Hyderabad.
We'll pass for now.
Sorry?
We'll pass you for now.
Okay, team 2.
So basically, because of the Parda system, photographers could not, like male photographers could not take pictures of females. So they started training the first female photographers, I guess.
I'll give full points to you for that. So this is how female photography started in India, is what I wanted. I'll give 5 points to Saubhagya. He got almost everything. He just went slightly wayward with Deen Dayal establishing the photography school. Deen Dayal was there just for bringing on photography and everything. And the Janana school thing is already given in the question, kind of that he set up high walls for the same procedure and everything, and his own photography studio. We wanted the first female photographers, but since somewhere got close to it, we'll give you 5 points for that. So 5 to team 3, full 10 points to team 2, and Sonal the pounds.
Team 4 gets a -5.
All right, team 4 gets a -5. Since team 2 got +10 on this, next question is direct to team 1. Yeah, Ankur, next question. Okay. X was called the Renaissance man of Indian cricket after he helped India achieve its first series win in West Indies in 1971. He achieved his highest of 212 in this tour after being out of the national team for nearly 3 years. Y is a squadron leader in the Indian Air Force and a pace bowler. Y debuted for India in 2014 and is only the second after X from that state to do something. Identify X and Y. Identify the state and their achievement. So 2.5 each for X and Y, and the state and achievement give you 5 points. So the state basically gets in the achievement answer. So 5 points for that, 2.5 each for X and Y.
Wait, so we identify X and Y, we'll tell their feet and identify the state as in
So the feet will be a part of your state answer.
All right.
I mean, the state would be a part of the feet answer. That's a clue for you. Any teams pouncing on this?
Yeah, team 4 will pounce.
Just 30 seconds, like we're thinking about it.
Team 3 will pounce also.
All right. So 4 and 3 are pouncing. Any other teams pouncing?
2 as well, just give us like 10 seconds.
Sure. You need to give everything on the pounce when you're pouncing.
ठीक है वही है ना हैं
Guys, please mute yourself. We can hear the answer.
Never mind, we're not pouncing.
All right. So team 2 is not pouncing. All right. Closing pounce in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce. Yeah, pounce closed. Team 1, your answer, please.
Yes, sir. So X is Dileep Sardesai and the Y is Shikha Pandey, and they are the only cricketers in India who have played from the Goa, the state in India.
All right, that's the correct answer. We'll move on to the next slide. So team 1 gets plus 10 on this. Dileep Sardesai, Shikha Pandey, only Goans to play international cricket for India. Sonal, points on the pounce?
Just a sec. Team 3 gets a plus 10. Team 7 gets a plus 10. And team 4 gets a plus 10, I guess?
Yeah, yes. Team 4 gets a plus 10.
On the direct.
4, 7 and 3 get a plus 10.
All right. 4, 7 and 3 get a plus 10 each.
Who gets it on the direct?
1 gets it on the direct.
All right. Got it.
All right. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, Ankur. Yeah, Tanishi.
Yeah.
You there?
In his book, V.P. Menon narrates a very interesting story which goes like this. The government offered the erstwhile, can you go to it?
Yes.
The erstwhile rulers of the post of governor or Raj Pramukh. When a certain ruler was offered the post, he declined to say that he is not the real ruler, but the representative of someone, and it was not possible to make his master the Raj Pramukh. Who declined this post and who was he the representative of? There are 2 parts to this question: who declined this post and who was the representative.
All right. Since team 1 answered this is a direct to team 8. Short question this. In his book, V.P. Menon narrates a very interesting story which goes like this. The government offered the erstwhile rulers the post of governor Raj Pramukh. When a certain ruler was offered the post, he declined to say that he's not the real ruler, but the representative of someone. It was not possible to make his master the Raj Pramukh. Who declined the post? Who was he a representative of? All right, we'll close pounces on this one since it's a short question. Closing pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and pounces closed. Yeah. Teammate, you're direct. JK, are you there?
Okay, yeah. So this ruler was offered the post and he declined, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say this ruler claimed to be a representative of God or Lord Ram or something like that. And he said he was only serving the people as a representative of God or Lord Ram. And for the ruler, I'll say this is one of the rulers of Rajasthan, one of the princely states, Savai Tej thing.
All right. Team 7. Jyotish. Yeah, Jyotish Man.
Wait a minute.
Can you unmute your mic? You're not audible.
Maharaja of Gwalior. You're just guessing it. So
Yeah, go on.
Maharaja of Gwalior, maybe.
And who was he a representative of?
Maybe some their household god or deity.
All right. Team 6, Prithvi and Raban.
We'll guess this is Prince of Junagadh. The guy who declined the post is Bhutto, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's father. I don't know the name.
Oh, not that. Not that. Team 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. Team 5 has left, I think. So will Team 4.
We'll pass.
Team 2.
So basically, the decliner of the post was the ruler of Kerala because they're supposed to be the representatives of some gods or something.
Do you want to be more specific?
Yeah, okay. The kings of Travancore maybe, and basically they're only so they're not the actual kings. Like they're just representing someone else, like it's god or someone. So that is why they said that they cannot be the ruler or something.
I'll pass it on to Team 1.
Okay, so the name of the ruler is Osman Ali Khan, and he was the last Nizam of Hyderabad, who believed that he was the representative of the god or not, so he cannot be governor or the Raj Pramukh as the question says.
I think Team 8 got this after Team 2 said their answer. So this is, can we go to the answer slide, please? Yeah, so this is the ruler of Travancore, which gets Team 2 5 points. And he is a representative of Lord Padmanabha Swami, Sri Padmanabha Swami. That is why he did not accept the post of governor. So good 5 points there. Should have been 10.
No one gets it.
Yeah, no one gets it on the pounds. So a good 5 points for Team 2 there.
We mentioned the god, right? That they're a representative of God. Does that not
We
count?
specifically wanted, I think the God part is somewhere there in the question. We specifically wanted, like teammate said Sri Ram. So we wanted Sri Padmanabha Swami. We'll move on to question number 19. Yeah.
Whose direct is it?
You got 5, so direct to Team 1. All right, Tanishi.
Born in
No
a
one
small,
gets it on the pounds.
Yeah, got that, Sonal. Thank you.
born in a small village in Ara, Bihar, most students remember this poet from their class 10 Hindi books. However, much before he undertook the project that resulted in a Hindi chapter on him, this Dalit poet was an integral part of IPTA and CPI, penning socialist poems and slogans for them. Known mostly for romantic songs, including an iconic rain sequence from 1955, not many know that he penned the famous slogan that is still used by protesters against oppression to bring everything to a halt. Which poet and which famous slogan is being talked about? So, this is a direct to Team 1, and You have to tell which poet this is and which slogan is being talked about. These Pounce window opens.
Yeah, so two parts, poet and the slogan. Pretty famous in college campuses, a slight variation of the slogan. Even if you give me that, it should be fine. So, used by protesters against oppression. Okay, 4 and 2 have pounced. Any other teams pouncing for this? All right, we'll be closing pounces on this in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey, hold on. I'm thinking of pouncing. Just give me a second.
Ashish, team 6 is pounced.
Yeah. All right, closing pounds now. Yeah, Tanishi.
Okay, direct to team 1. Team 1, your answer?
So the name of the poet is Shailendra, and the famous slogan which she gave was हर जोर जुल्म के टक्कर में हड़ताल हमारा नारा है.
That is correct. Gets you. We'll give it to you. That is correct. It gets you plus 10 points. Team 1. Yeah. Sony bounces.
Yeah. Team 8 gets a plus 10. Team 4 gets a plus 10. Team 6 gets a negative 5. Team 2 gets a plus 10.
Can you please repeat, Sonal?
Yeah, just a sec. Team 8 gets a plus 10. Team 4 gets a plus 10. Team 6 gets a negative 5. And team 2 gets a plus 10.
All right. Team 1 got this on direct. So next one
Did you
is
get that?
back to team 8. Yeah, pardon. All right. The scorers have it. Direct to team 8. Next question, Ankur. Yeah, so this was Shailendra and हर जोर जुल्म के टक्कर में हड़ताल हमारा नारा है, which changes to हर जोर जुल्म के टक्कर में संघर्ष हमारा नारा है across college campuses. Okay. A State of Freedom. The author's third book is a novel in 5 parts with a prologue and an epilogue, book ending the 3 novellas folded within, and a ghost story opening the narrative. One reason for this structure is to represent the urban migration and the disjointed lives it causes. Another reason for this, in author's word, is that the novel is intended to be a conversation with a masterpiece of early 1970s, whose title can also be arrived at by reworking the book's title. Which work? Second part, one of the many interwoven stories in the book is that of Sony, who, to escape injustice and poverty, takes the same step that Supratik Ghosh does in author's previous novel, which was nominated for Man Booker Prize in 2014. What step? So I do not need the novel for the second part. For the first part, I need a work. For the second part, I only need what step does Sony, the protagonist of one of the stories that runs in the book, takes.
You need the 70s wala work.
Pardon? Yeah, I need the 70s work by some other author, which A State of Freedom is thought to be a conversation with, for the first part. And for the second part, I need okay, I'll just explain it a bit. So A State of Freedom was written as a sort of tribute by the author to another 1970s work. That is why he kept the structure of the book similar to that book. The title is almost a reworking of the 1970s book's title. Now, in this book, A State of Freedom, Sony, who is one of the protagonists, decides to escape injustice and poverty and takes a step that forms a central plot in another book of the same author, where Supratik Ghosh does the same thing. The book won Man Booker Prize in 2014. So what step does Sony take? 4 questions left. We'll go slightly faster. So I close pounds in 10 seconds.
Can we pounce for one of the 2 parts?
No.
Oh.
All right, closing pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounces closed. Yep. So this is a direct to team. I think one got the Shailendra correct. So this is a direct to team 8. Am I right? Did team 1 get the?
Yes.
Yeah. So team 8, you're direct.
Okay. The first part is a VS book. It's called In a Free State.
All right.
The second part is becomes a Naxal.
He became a Naxalite, which is the 2014 book.
This is another Neil Mukherjee book. It's called
The Life of Others. Gets you plus 10, full 10 points. So In a Free State by V.S. Naipaul was the work which was being paid a tribute to by Neil Mukherjee through this book, A State of Freedom. And the second part is he becomes a Naxalite like Supratik Ghosh in The Life of Others. Ankur, next question. Before that, this is 20.
No
We
one
have this-
pounced on this.
We have this.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one pounced on this. We have 3 more questions, not 4. Sorry about that. One question got placed twice, which was the last question. So question number 21. Yeah, Tanishi.
The magazine started publication in 1976 to coincide with the large event on at that time, witnessing large participation and coverage. Back then, the field it came to be associated with had a season lasting only 3 to 4 months, and that is when it released special editions for it. However, a disgruntled reader wrote to the magazine saying that they should change their name from dash dash from the then name dash dash, since that was all they ever talked about. The editors complied, and thus was born a magazine that would go on to become iconic, especially in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Which magazine? What was it called earlier?
Yeah, so a slight mistake there. It's, however, a disgruntled reader wrote to the magazine saying they should change their name from dash dash to the then name something. Yeah, so basically the magazine started publication in 1976, coinciding with a global event which received large participation and coverage. The field that it later came to be associated with had a 3 to 4 month long season then when it released special editions. A reader got disgruntled because of this, and he wrote to the magazine saying, why are you calling it dash dash? If all you have to cover is, say, why are you calling it XX? If all you have to cover is Y, just call it by Y's name. The editorial team complied, and this is how one of the best known magazines in tier 2 and tier 3 cities was born. So 2 parts: which magazine's origin story is this and how it came to be named so, and what was it called earlier. Big hint is this is the global event in 1976. So it derived its name from the from the global event in 1976, and something that had only a 3 to 4 month long season was widely covered in it, because of which the readers said, you just call yourself that because all you're covering is that. Which magazine? What was it named earlier? Teammate has pounced. All right. I'll close pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing pounce now. Direct to team 7. Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
So we'll say that this was earlier called Khel Samrat, and
Declan, you're breaking up.
Swine led Jyotish Mansky.
And now it's
Wait. This is our magazine is called Cricket Samrat. Earlier it was called Khel Samrat.
It's your full 10 points. So it started with the Olympics. It was called Khel Samrat. It used to release special cricket editions. So the reader said, why don't you just call yourself Cricket Samrat? They said, thank you so very much. So Cricket Samrat, one of the magazines that died a slow death in the COVID pandemic, gets plus 10 to team 7. And on the pounds,
Team 4 gets a plus 10 and team 8 gets a plus 10.
all right. 4, 8, and 7 gets it on the bounce. Plus 10 to all 3. All right. Next question. Yeah, Ankur, go to 23rd straight away.
Right.
There are, go to 23rd. Yeah, Tanishi. You're muted. Switch on your mic.
Other is the tonsure rite carried out in Hindu families, where the kin of the deceased get themselves tonsured after the death. In the late 17th century, among multiple derogatory and humiliating taxes levied on the Hindus by the then ruler Aurangzeb was a tax on bhadar, where they had to pay a tax even for undergoing the ritual. What ubiquitous sight today developed out of a practice adopted during that time by a part of the population to deprive Aurangzeb from collecting the bhadar tax.
So Hindus used to undergo the tonsure rite when someone died. Aurangzeb decided to levy a tax on that even. Some practice by a specific group of people started as a reaction to that, as a mark of protest, which has for that group today, become a part of that group's identity today. So what that developed out of a resistance to Aurangzeb's bhadar tax.
One second, we're bouncing my
All right.
WhatsApp close. I just hold on because my WhatsApp is loading, but at the moment it loads, I'll bounce. 1 sec. Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, never mind. I
teams pouncing. All right. Any other teams pouncing? We'll close pounces in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing pounce. This is a direct now to team 6. Yeah, Prithvi and Rabin.
Yeah, I guess this is basically widows in Vrindavan. Their heads are shaved, so it came from this.
All right. Team 4. Yeah.
Sorry, we pass.
All right. Team 3. I think. Oh, sorry. Team 3. Saubhagya has left. So team 2 has pounced. Team 1. Munjal.
We also pounced.
Okay, my bad. So 1 and 2 pounced. All right. Teammate JK.
Okay, I had also pounced. Is my pounce being considered?
Let me see. Have you pounced? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, teammate has pounced.
Okay.
Team 7 has pounced. It was 6 direct. So, do you want to give out the answer, JK? Second last question.
Okay, I'm not sure, but what I pounced was these are the Sikhs who and the customer wearing a turban without cutting the hair and all that.
I decided to give you on that. This is why Sikhs don't cut their hairs. So Guru Gobind Singh Ji said that we'll not pay the Bhadar tax, will not cut our hair or our beard, and this is why Sikhs have long hair and beard and have to wear a turban. So good pounce is there. Sonal, points on the pounce.
Yeah, plus 10 to team 1, team 2, and a minus 5 to team 7.
All right, so we go to the last question now. Yeah, Ankur.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah, so before starting with the last question, a big thank you to everyone who has been a part of the quiz for Bihar team. Everyone who has been a part of setting all the 3 quizzes, managing things. It's been a lot of work. Some of us have our exams. Some of us have a lot of things going on at our homes. Still managing to pull this off after the great Assam Fest is a great thing. So thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who participated and a lot of people who did not participate but donated a lot. We have again managed to raise something close to 27,000 rupees. Through these 3 quizzes, we managed to raise 30,000 rupees through Quiz for Assam. All of that would go to flood relief in Bihar. So thank you a lot to everyone who has helped out there. All right. So last question now.
We would like to let you know about the works of our partners because we have kind of missed on that. So Janman is a organization we are donating to. So Janman is a collective of recently passed out social work students from Delhi School of Social Work who have been working in Bihar for the last quite some time. There are people who have the LAM fellowship, legislative. These are the LAM fellowships, and they were so these people. So these are some of the people who we are donating money to. So all our money goes to Janman.
All right. So we'd also like to thank Janman for partnering up with us. Yeah. Okay. Can we go to the last question, please, now? And a big thank you, of course, to all the participants who have been a constant through these quizzes, through the prelims and the finals, bearing up with us on slight glitches and everything. And the finals truly stretched a lot. Apologies about that. Yeah, what did you have? A slight glitch. Oh God, yeah. True to the quiz. Ankur, just start with it, man.
Just
Your audio is muted.
Ashish, unmute yourself.
My bad, sorry. So, Reena Sani Kallat, a JJ School of Arts graduate and Delhi-based artist, incorporates multiple mediums in her works. One of her most popular works shown here is based on an important period of Indian history and the changes that occurred in the span of almost a year, as some people point out, a year that continued to have a far-reaching impact. What does this work painted on the back of 10 women represent? So I have 4 pictures. Yeah, Ankur, go to the, so this is basically the entire, go back to the previous slide. This is basically the entire work, the entire artwork. Go back to the next slide. Yeah, this is the earliest image in the artwork. So it goes progressively. That is why I've kept it in order. This is the earliest image in the artwork. There are some names written and there is a broad outline that you have to follow. This is the second and the third image. So what do these images, Ankur, go back to the question. So stay on these images for some time. All right, go back to the question now. All right. Go back to the text, Ankur. So what does this work represent? What in a period of Indian history that happened over almost a year does it represent? The way the names are written, they follow a broad outline which changes from one image to another. What do they represent? I'll keep you on the 4th image. That's the most representative of, yeah, and this continues to impact us, whatever the period of history that it represents. I don't want a period of history. I want what exactly do the images in this artwork represent? If anyone needs any clarification on this question, feel free to ask. Yeah.
One thing. So when we say what does this image represent, do we tell the event or just the what does that image represent?
No, I want exactly what does the image represent. I mean the series of images. What do they represent?
Okay, can you show the image, please?
Yeah. Ankur, go to the 3rd and the 4th image. So this is the first, next in the series. Go to the next one. This is the next. Yeah. Stay on this for some time. So what do these images represent? Okay. So closing pounds in this is who answered the last one. No one got it, I think. And Tanishi, whose direct was that?
Can you give a timeline for this?
No, I can't exactly, because timeline would be a giveaway. I have given almost a year and 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Yeah, Tanishi, whose direct is this?
I don't remember.
All right, just a second. Who got it on the last one? Yeah, which team got? I think JK got that one already. Yeah, Team 7's direct.
Can you show the question once again, please?
Yeah, Team 6's direct actually, since JK got that. Go back to the slide, Ankur, question slide. Keep it there. Closing pounds in 5, 4, 3.
Ashish, 2. Is it our direct? Team 6's?
Yeah, Team 6. I think since no one protested, it is Team 6.
Then we'll take back our pounds.
Okay. Did you guys pounce? All right. I'll allow you to take back your pounds since there was confusion on that. Also, please give exact answers on this.
Apparently, Team 1 is pouncing now.
All right. Team 1, you did not know about the pounds being closed?
Can we take back our pounds?
Huh?
If someone else is taking back their pounds, can we also take back our pounds?
No, that was specifically because they did not know that it was their direct, and there was some confusion on that. So I'll allow that. Okay, closing all the pounces. I think Team 1 pounds too late, so I'll not Except that, I'll move on to team 6 for the answer. Team 6, your answer, please.
Yeah, we'll guess this is representative of the NRC list in Assam.
NRC list in Assam, all right. Okay, let me check which teams bounced. So team 4 bounced, team 2 you bounced, team 1 bounced, team 8 bounced, team 7. So everyone else bounced, I think. Yeah, did everyone else bounce? Any teams that did not? Okay, I think no teams that did not bounce. To everyone who said Kashmir or partition peace accord does not specifically represent the partition peace accord. Ankur, go to the next slide.
Yeah.
So this, just a second, go back to the previous one. This represents what it was at the start. Then it kept changing and changing. Go to the answer slide. And this is how the LOC between India and Pakistan changed from 1947 to 1948 end. So this work by Rima Kala represents the changing LOC between India and Pakistan. It's called Creases and Contours. It's 3 C's, creases, traverses, and contours. Brilliant work there. Yeah. So do we have final scores on this? And Sonal, yeah, points on this.
Okay. Team 4 gets a plus 10. Team 4 gets a plus 10. Team 7 gets a negative. Team 8 gets a negative. Team 2 gets a negative. Team 1 gets a plus 10. And I am not sure about team 6. I think they took their bounce back.
Yeah, team 6, it was their bounce. It was bounce for team 6. So team 6.
Can you check the bounce of team 7?
I'll check. Just a second. Just a second. I'll check if they want that. Team 7. Guys, so you pounced, you said atrocities of partition in 1947. Then you added after LOC, I mean, which again is not the answer.
Okay.
Then you were discussing amongst yourselves and you said lines of an LOC. That is not an answer that you gave to us. So -5 to you. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. All right. So Kanika, can we have the final scores, please? Yeah, Ankur, keep on this.
So we have team 6 finishing at 10.
Okay.
We have team 7 finishing at 40. Team 5 finishing at 55. Then we have team 3 finishing at 70. Team 2 finishing at 80. We have team 4 coming third at 100. Team 1 finishing second with 125. Team 8 yet again finishing first with 150.
All right. So claps for JK, who has pulled 6 of 6, doing a Yuvraj Singh here. Yeah, he's smiling. Great quizzing, everyone. Great scores all around. And before we end this, a big thank you to everyone who has been a part of the quiz today, right from the team that has kept scores to the team that has made questions and slides, and people who have chipped, especially people who have chipped in with questions at the last moment, like Amlan, Kanika, Rituraj. People who are not here and came at a very short notice, like Sonal and Twinkle, and my co-QM for the quiz, Ankur and Tanishi. Thank you, everyone. This is all from Quiz for Bihar. Until next time, thank you a lot for your contributions.
Okay, before we conclude finally, like we do after every quiz, a round of reviews, please go ahead. Team 1 onwards. Team 1, someone from team 1. Team 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty late, so we can skip that for the day. It's 9:33. People are already late. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you a lot for the active participation you have shown through all the 6 quizzes. Until we see you the next time. Thank you very much. That's all from Quiz for Bihar. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys. Wonderful effort. Thank you.
Thank you, JK.